It's Bollywood time. So I just watched Alpha, and there is at least one thing good about this film. The theater was kind of empty, so आराम से सुकून से film देखी थी.
Happy birthday.
I think the best way to describe Alpha is a film that has a very bad first half and a bad second half, which actually makes the second half look better than the first half. Then let's start with the positives first. There are a few. As I said, the second half is slightly better than the first half. There is more momentum to the story. Sharvari's character is present more in the second half, and I kind of liked her. I liked her energy. There is Hrithik's cameo. It was nice. The action scene featuring him is also relatively better than other action scenes. Maybe one more action scene was nice, featuring Sharvari and Alia Bhatt. वो भी आधा ही अच्छा था. So yeah, that's about it, folks. Oh, we haven't talked about the plot yet. There is a plot, there is a story, okay? So Bobby Deol is training Alia Bhatt. He's her, mentor, trainer, whatever. Alia Bhatt is a trained assassin. She's alpha. Sharvari is also, trained but not an assassin. Yeah, eventually you find out that, Bobby Deol is not good, and then ये तो सारा trailer में ही है कि Alia Bhatt is then trying to, defeat him. It's a mess, guys. And there is a superhero serum somewhere in it. So वो भी है. Lot of things happening and still like nothing is happening, and कुछ चल रहा है. I didn't buy Alia Bhatt at all in this role. She was a miscast. It was those weird Alia Bhatt performances where she's just not fitting in the role, but she's trying too hard. She has these weird dialogue and performance moments. And the way she looks and the way she handles herself, I didn't buy any of it. That she's able to kill 20, 25 people or whatever. It just didn't work out. Anil Kapoor was very, very plain, single one-note character. In fact, all the characters in the film are single one-note. Alia Bhatt doesn't go through any arc. She ends the film as she starts the film. And the character arc has to be there, but there's absolutely no change in the way these characters talk and behave throughout the film. And they show years in this film. Years are passing. Another big issue for me was the storytelling structure of the film. I think they had some interesting ideas in the first half, but the entire thing is shown in a linear way. अब भाई नोलन को अगर सही जगह use करो तो नोलन का non-linear structure can actually help you out. I think the film should have gone the non-linear storytelling way, because in that way those interesting plot points in the first half could have been used more creatively. थोड़ा twist feel होता, थोड़ा सा revelation feel होता. Oh, अच्छा ये हुआ था, oh अच्छा ये हुआ था. But that doesn't happen. Everything is shown in a linear manner, which is so boring. Also boring से याद आया, bro, there is too much exposition. Exposition is when character just say it all without showing it all. Doesn't sound exciting, right? It is not. Characters just talk and talk and talk. मतलब starting का आधा घंटा तो मैं सुन ही रहा था बैठ के, ये फिर ये हुआ, फिर ये हुआ, फिर ऐसे है, फिर वैसे है. भाई दिमाग खराब हो गया था. आई वाज लाइक कि भाई थोड़ा प्लॉट कुछ तो एक्साइटमेंट लेके आओ, कुछ तो सही करो, कुछ तो मतलब बढ़िया करो. For example, there is a flashback scene featuring Bobby Deol, and just like in Supergirl, I think I would have preferred to watch that movie instead of this one. That entire flashback had more espionage, more spy in it than this entire film, plus War 2. Speaking of Bobby Deol, bro, I'm having a Bobby fatigue right now. It's too much Bobby. Too much Bobby. Bobby Deol तो हर चीज में ये भाई मैं थक गया हूँ, and he gives the same performance in every single film. And there is a big revelation as far as Bobby Deol is concerned at the end of the film. भाई मुझे कुछ फील नहीं हुआ. फिल्म में ऐसा ट्रीट कर रहे थे जैसे पता नहीं क्या ट्विस्ट रिवील हो गया हो भाई. मतलब क्या फाड़ बिल्कुल लगा दी भाई, जबरदस्त भाई. कुछ फील नहीं होता. कोई रेवलेशन ट्विस्ट कुछ फील नहीं होता. इट जस्ट फॉल्स फ्लैट. एंड कैन वी टॉक अबाउट दिस हरियाणवी एक्सेंट? इट कम्स एंड गोज, मैन.
इसकी माँ का नाम जानकी था. हम इसे सीता बुलावेंगे.
कभी हिंदी चल रहा होता है, कभी मतलब हरियाणवी आ जाता है. मतलब की होवे वो कौन सी लाइन थी फिल्म में? एक लाइन है यार, गद्दार की सजा की होवे गद्दार की सजा मौत होवे. बॉलीवुड, don't tell your actors to be Haryanvi or Punjabi if you can't make it look even slightly authentic. Hindi ही बुलवा लो ढंग से. It takes you out of the film when the character suddenly loses his accent. कहाँ गया? बट अनमोल अगर फिल्म इतनी खराब हो तो कम से कम एडिटिंग में तो बचा सकते हैं, नहीं बचाया। अल्फा की एडिटिंग भी बेकार है। एक तो आज का आई डोंट नो व्हाट ट्रेंड इज दिस, आई अंडरस्टैंड ऑन इंस्टाग्राम एंड ऑन यूट्यूब यू नीड टू हैव क्विक कट्स, ठीक है, whatever attention span is less than fucking 0.23 seconds, but in a feature film playing in a theater, give some time for the emotions to sink in. Everything has to just cut. I mean, there is a scene where, you know, Sharvari enters this house in Kashmir and she just has to open the door and turn the lights on. It has fucking 7 cuts in it. What the hell am I watching? Like, I swear, even in this film, there were 1 or 2 scenes where I was like, okay, now hold on to the camera, hold it, let the emotion sink in, this might be good, and they cut away. I mean, I was like, what the hell? And the same goes in the action scenes also. There are some places where the camera does hold, आपको थोड़ा सा मूवमेंट मिलता है to see what is happening, but most of it is pretty choppy. And music, oh man, it's like मतलब disco music चला के रखा है हर single action scene में. There is a fight scene between Alia Bhatt and Sharvari. The first half of the action scene is good when there is no music. You just hear them punching and hitting, and then in the second half of the action scene, the music kicks in. Tu fire, tu fire, tu fire. You are fire, you are fire. Bakwas. Also, you can see that in some scenes, like music-wise, they did try to take inspiration from Dhurandhar, but they couldn't do it as well as that film. I think और भी चीजों की inspiration लेनी चाहिए थी, जैसे कि set design. Every set looks same in YRF Spy Universe. इसका कोई सेट लेके आप पठान में डाल दो या टाइगर में डाल दो या वॉर में डाल दो, it's all those same looking warehouses and, you know, dark dingy alleys. I mean, it all looks same. I mean, one of the reasons why Dhurandhar looked so good was because they actually built a set. उनको कोई शौक चढ़ रहा था क्या थाईलैंड में जाके पाकिस्तान की सिटी का सेट बनाने का? They did it because it looks good. It looks real. It looks more believable. You believe that these characters are in this environment. Though I have to say, the CGI and VFX in this film are better than War 2, which is not saying much. It doesn't go very preposterous with its VFX and CGI. They didn't try many unreal scenarios in this film. जैसे War 2 में boat चल रही थी race track पे, so वैसा नहीं है कुछ. Also, I think film में realism is not just about storylines and set. It's also about how your cast looks. I mean, no matter what happens in this film, Anil भाई, ऋतिक भाई, बॉबी भाई, बाल बिल्कुल tip top. I could practically see the hairdryer and hairspray being worked 2 seconds before action was called. I mean, सब कुछ pristine, clean है. ऐसे नहीं होता. I mean, it just takes you out of the story, out of the film. And the main sin that the film commits, you have to make the audience feel for your characters. I didn't feel anything for anyone. If you do that, you know, like Saat Khoon Maaf or Lakh Khoon Maaf, whatever, but you don't feel anything for anyone in this film. I mean, overall, Alpha is a 100 crore disappointment. You had all that money, you had all these talented actors, and you did almost nothing with it. And I think they had something in the script. They could have made a good film, but nahi, वही below average film है यार. मतलब it's just such a shame that 3 years ago YRF Spy Universe felt really cool. It really felt like something exciting, and the potential was great. Tiger, Pathaan, sub mixed. This is just below average stuff. What are we doing? If you like this video, please follow me on my Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.